Okay, here's an update. This is recorded after the server. It's September now. Top 10 raiders. We are rank 1 attacker, rank 1 raider. We're like triple number 2 raider at the moment. It's a massive gap. It's pretty crazy. They just really don't stand a chance to take us. So let's have a look at these archive reports. And I've got the troop counts open in another tab here, so we're going to check those first. So here's what the hammer looks like. It's gone down a bit since last clip because of these hits that got us up to rank 1 attacker, but yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. You can see there in 03 we're making troops to merge into 01 because our queues are just non-stop, so you might as well make use of the resources. So here's the first attack, which is the main one, the bigger one of the two. So yeah, we hit this guy trying to make him into a farm. Look at those chariots. Those are actually really good defenders. But yeah, a lot of cavalry there because obviously infantry couldn't make it fast enough. And yeah, we just pulverized that. It gave us some nice off points, some nice hero points. Basically what we want to see. Those juicy off points. Yeah, about 10k swords, 4k Hage we lost, but yeah, still not a big dent in the hammer, really. And here's the other attack. It's just yeah, just basically a farm now. Caught their little offense, and yeah, as you can see, it's a really good farm now. Okay. We're going to look at the top 10 again. No, we're going to stay on the top 10. I can't remember what I rambled on about here, so I'm probably just going to cut this clip now. Okay, so this clip was recorded a couple of minutes after the last one. As you can see, this is the spreadsheet that I'm just tracking the raiders with. So at the start of the week, I'm just tracking how good we're doing, how far the gap's going up each time. I quite liked having this spreadsheet. It just really showed who was raiding more, who we needed to try and focus on, attacking wise, if they were close to our alliance and stuff like that. And yeah, just how much ahead of everybody we actually were in the server. So yeah, as you can see, it's comfortably going up each time, that gap. So we are way ahead of the server at the moment. And yeah, like look at that 60 mil gap, 66 mil gap, and then a 73 mil gap. Every time I'm doing it, it's just going up. I think at this point we were rating like a 1.1 mil an hour or something like that. I vaguely remember. It's good there's only, I think there's only one more clip after this one that's actually not live commentary, so the rest of the server, I hope is all okay commentary, but never know, my mic could stuffed up down the track. And yeah, I'm going to cut this clip now. You can see the latest gap's 131 mil, pretty good. Okay, so I just want to record a bit of a narration here because the next clip you're going to see is back to live. You'll probably hear in the next clip that I sound pretty depressed, and that was, I'm just recording that as I found out that the other clips didn't have audio, so yeah, I was quite depressed at that, and yeah, it didn't feel too good after, like, I was actually talking to the clips, and so then find out you got no audio. It was pretty depressing. So, and I didn't really explain the whole alliance situation in that clip because I was a little pissed off, so I'm going to explain that here. It's probably boring to sit through. Check the description and I'll add a little clickable thing that you can go to skip that, or I'll add the timestamp to where you can skip it because this may take like 2-3 minutes or so. And you might not care about that crap because there's some nice reports coming up. I tell you, there's some lovely ones coming up and you definitely want to see them. But yeah, basically we decided to leave CC because of the leadership. So they were pretty newbie at the server and they really didn't like us, like Platypus and myself and my duel at the time, who leaves very shortly in the server. Give it a few days and he'll be gone. But yeah, they really didn't like us and they were just doing things to piss us off in the end and just thinking they knew better. And yeah, the guy Tortilla Dupin, you can see him in the top 10 raiders in a couple of clips, and yeah, he was really just watching the ally farm list and adding them to his farm list just to piss us off in the end, and it was infuriating, really. And yeah, that didn't sit too well with me, considering he was deliberately doing it. But all in all, that wasn't the main decision of us leaving. It wasn't because of that, it was mainly because of the leadership and their unwillingness to actually relinquish it to us. So if they'd have actually relinquished the leadership to Platypus, and I obviously would have helped Platypus, then we definitely wouldn't have actually left the alliance. So we would have actually stayed with them and tried to win the server. It was definitely ended up being a very winnable server for anyone, and you'll see that in the future clips. But yeah, we decided to join Pandemic. They were a Spanish alliance and Platypus is obviously Spanish, and my duel was obviously Spanish as well. So I really didn't care where we went, as long as we got to fight CC, I was happy. So they obviously went with the Spanish alliance and it was good. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I didn't have to send defense calls to anybody because I just pretended I couldn't understand what they were saying, although some of the stuff I could understand. So yeah, it was good for me. I got to do what I wanted. Yeah, which is great. I like to have freedom in this game and I like to attack whoever the hell I want. And I don't like people saying you can't attack them because they're a yellow dot in the alliance, you can't farm them, you can't settle here because I'm the leader and I tell you what to do, you can't chief villages in regions that we've already captured, even though it strengthens my raiding clusters and my other hammer villages. So yeah, it was delightful for me, to say the least, that we actually left the alliance, and I'm very happy that we did, because I definitely don't think our account would have been as good if we'd have actually stayed in the alliance. Like, our account was amazing, and you'll see in the future, like, it was one of the best accounts I've ever seen on a server. And yeah, there's really no one that could actually compete with us. Like, there were a couple of hammers that were bigger or around the same size as ours offense wise, but yeah, you'll see that our hammer was constantly running 24/7 on the server pretty much, and always raiding. And yeah, so that's just kind of like a brief overview of why we left, and obviously we left and I wanted to attack straight away. Jungler from Platypus, they actually decided to leave while I was asleep and I didn't know, so I kind of woke up and I saw that we were no longer in the alliance, so it was a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't really get to say the goodbyes to the people I knew in the other alliance and explain that to them. So that was probably one of the biggest regrets I had about leaving the actual alliance, because there were quite a few nice people in there. It was just a handful that kind of ruined the experience for me in there. And anyway, let's get back to live action now. I hope you enjoy. Well, Jesus Christ, these last clips have had no audio on them. My freaking microphone must have bugged it up or something, but I only just realised now, and like, I think there's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clips without freaking sound, which is so annoying, and I cannot remember what I said in them. Far out. Anyway, this is an update on the raid score, the troop counts, and here's some cool reports we did today. This is probably the best one. This one here, killed that Roman hammer. And this one here, got all these steppy riders. We changed alliance from CC to pandemic, and I went straight after these and killed all those. We went back and got about 2,000-3,000 more in total, I guess. Just open these up so you can see. There's some more there. And the leftovers are dead. Yeah, so I'm really bloody annoyed that I lost all that footage because of that stupid audio. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have really no idea. I'm gonna have to try commentate over it the best I can. But yeah, I've been calculating the raid gaps so far this week as well. And it's slowly going up. This guy's starting to farm a lot now. But yeah, I'm just absolutely devo because I just checked the recordings then. I thought I'd better check to make sure everything's okay with them, and then I realised there's no bloody audio on all the last ones, so super frustrated right now. And I'm gonna end this clip here. I have fixed my old computer, so I'm finally back on this computer, and let's hopefully we can recover from that goddamn stuff up of not recording audio on the last ones. Anyway, there's the gap in the Raiders, so 53mm gap. Oh, you probably see the attack points and I'm like, what the hell, where did they come from? Let me show you. I just did this attack an hour ago or so. Yeah, hour and a half ago. Mashed potato. It certainly is mashed potato because bam, look at that hit. How good is that? Caught him offline. Full hammer at home. Was starving. So yeah, bye bye. Mashed potato, alright. That's a lovely report to get. Lost pretty much hardly anything on it. Like, these losses are cool. Can make that back in the day. Anyway, yeah. Raid score, off score, top attacker score. Pretty decent so far. Hero score, I guess. Ooh, he's close to us in hero score actually. Maybe he has defense points as well. But yeah, that was a pretty good hit, I think. Troop count. That's the hammer. So it's basically what it was when we sent it already. Like, it was still raiding at the time I sent it, so I couldn't wait for all of it to come back. I think it was like 72,000 swords or something like that, and 37 or so Hadrians, I think, something like that. But yeah, back to the grind of rebuilding that, and these ghosters are looking quite juicy. I'll have to keep hunting some more Huns off. I love killing the Huns off. It's my favourite thing to do so far. Maybe switch it up and melt some Teutons as well. But so far this, what the hell was that? It was going really well. I mean, just look at that. God. I wish it was Bowman. We would have took so much less losses if it was Bowman. But these things have got a bit of defence, so. Sorry, yawn. That will be cut out. But yeah, Mercenary has got like a bit of defence, so they're not too bad. But Bowman have got like no defence like Steppy Riders. If that was like 44k Bowman, we would have lost like 3k swords or something probably. I don't know, I can't bother working out. But yeah. The attack is just from a farm. It's nothing to worry about. Just showing you the villages. Culture points. We need to chuck some parties on here. I'll probably do that before I go to bed. Got settlers on the way in 08 to a new region for our new alliance. And yeah, like decent CP today, 14,000, it's pretty good. We dropped back a bit in the population, mainly because other people are chiefing and stuff, and we're just settling. I really hate settling. You probably already know that, but yes. Good day today for us, and good yesterday killing that other guy's army as well. So there's how the victory points stand, catching them, but we need to get higher than them because we've got to make up 12k victory points, which is going to be tough. But CC are pretty much gone now. Anyway, I'll end it here. I'm going to send the farm list out, and then I am going to go to bed after I put the parties on. I guess you can watch me send the farm list if you want. Some guys spiking all the friggin' farm list, like, look at all these bloody blue swords. I probably missed one. Colorblind mode, if you're not sure why they are blue or purple, I can't tell if they're blue or purple, so ineffective colorblind mode. And also, well, I know who spiked it. He's World Cup, he's from CC, he spiked our Capitals Thunders. That was annoying, so I guess he knows which farms. He probably took them down. He's a bit of a farm stealer, that bloke. He probably took them down, and when he saw we left, then he just started to spike them all. So we lost quite a few of the bigger farms. I'm going to scout him tomorrow and see if he's moved his defense out of them. But yeah, I don't want to lose any Thunders to stupid spikers. I really hate spikers. It's probably like the worst thing you can do to someone in the game is spike their troops. It's the biggest dick move ever. But yeah, this farm list takes forever to send, and they need to add an option to send all farm lists, because oh my god, it takes too long. Especially when at bloody work and you just got your phone. It just takes too long. Do something about it, Travian. Make it more efficient for us. Remember back in the day, the farm list was nothing like this. It wasn't one-click sends. For each list you had to bloody manually go through it on T3.6 and open them in new tabs and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. I can't really remember it too well now, but it was a lot more effort than what this is, and since they like taking away all the effort, since they add artworks and crap like that, they should add a one-click button for all farm lists. Man, I'd even pay 100 gold to have it activated. Like another gold club, extra gold club, one-click activation for send all farm list only feature. Yes, I would pay 100 gold for that, because it is annoying. Anyway, that's it. Take it easy. Okay, it's been a few days, so I thought I'd give you an update. I'll show you the medals from last week. So we got rank 1 robot, rank 1 attacker, Then we got the bonus ones here. So the robber, 217 mil. So it was only 15 mil above the previous week, but I was basically playing alone in that entire week because my dual had exams on, so he was studying for those. He actually didn't really log in till the weekend on Sunday actually. I had my other friend Mapsaw, who's also a dual here, but he was pretty busy, so he just sent rays while I was sleeping, which was massive help, so that was good. And attacker, we got 256,000 attack points. So let's have a look at the archive and see if I can find you some of those nicer ones. So I guess I showed you these ones for sure. These were the main big ones from it. I'm pretty sure I showed you those. And then we'll just go through them all, I guess. So just some clubs, some Axeman, some TKs. These were done today, so they're not from actually last week. Just showing you a few of those. Nothing too special, just a lot of clearing. And I'll show you the top 10 for this week. So we're on 72,000 this week already. So you saw most of the reports that made up that 72,000 in the archive just then. The Raider score, we're at 58 million, pretty decent. We've already got a massive gap, like it's almost 3 times number 2 already, which is pretty insane. It's going pretty awesome. Yeah, it was just mainly clearing like little off stuff last week, as I showed you in these ones here. Just clearing stuff like that out. I'm sure there's some that I didn't archive, but yeah, you get the idea. There's nothing, no major big attacks that have happened to give us those off points. And I'll show you the troops now. So that's what the hammer looks like. Pretty decent hammer. And the thunders, about 92,000 thunders at the moment. So it's looking pretty sweet at the moment. Going well. We've got a shitload of off points and we've still got big army intact, so that's good. So yeah, massive ahead of second. I'll show you the victory points and stuff. So yeah, we've got a big victory point lead on Exodus now, so we just got to make up that gap, get in front of them. CC is pretty much dead. A lot of them left when we did. Just a couple of people stayed. And that's pretty much the update. Sorry if I sound a bit boring or something, I'm not feeling the greatest today. But just thought I'd give you an update while I was actually at home. And yeah, that's about it.